Hi guys, welcome to September. I am doing September as dog month, so every Thursday you will be seeing a new dog featured video. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss anything, and let's get into today's video. Welcome back to the Pomchi Pack, everyone. If you are new here, welcome. We are so happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether or not this is your first time here, I hope that you will take a second to go down below and subscribe if you enjoy what we do. Now, welcome to the first video of Dog Month. I am so very excited to do this series. I will be posting a new video every Thursday for dog-related content. Ozzy's birthday will be one of them, but I am actually super excited about today's video. Inde, my other dog, who is not Ozzy, who is the logo of this channel, doesn't really get featured much on here, so I wanted to take a video to really introduce her and to kind of give you an idea of how we manage her skin condition. So let me pull her up for you. I'll try to make this fast because Indy's sleepy. But this is Inde. She is my other dog. She is a full-bred Shih Tzu. She is, how old are you? She's gonna be 11 in December, so we have her birthday coming up as well. And for those of you who are new or who aren't familiar with Inde, she does have a skin condition that we've taken several years to try to figure out what's going on. For those of you who want an update from my other two videos that she was in, we think we have figured out what's wrong with her from Michael's aunt, who is actually a veterinarian. So fortunately, there are a few things that we can do to help her before we can actually get the full treatment. Because as you guys know, veterinary services are not the cheapest thing in the world. So while we are saving up money to get her the right treatments and medications, we are just doing our best to manage her conditions for now. I love her so much. She's been basically my childhood dog. Inde is originally my dog. Ozzy we adopted, me and Michael did together. But Inde was me and my mom's dog. She was my family dog. So today we will take a tour of Inde's closet. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so Inde's closet basically consists of just a bunch of these little baskets. They don't even match. It's just kind of what I had to put together. We don't have a whole lot of room to give her her own piece of furniture. But eventually I would like to do that. Hashtag crazy dog mom. Let's go ahead and start with her clothes first. So I keep her clothes just in this little tub here. So in here I have all of Inde's clothes, as well as this little container right here, which I will get into in a second. But if you guys are curious how I do fold Inde's clothes, I did make a short for you that you guys can check out. And it is really similar to how I fold my actual clothes, which I am working on doing a series for that as well in my shorts. So about 2/3 of her shirts are homemade by me. So this one, for example, is one of the first ones that I made for her. I just took a 12-month-old kid shirt and modified it. To see how I did it, I did make 2 videos. I will put them in the clickable I button. But for those of you who are joining us on your TV, they will be in the clickable thumbnails at the end of this video as well. So if you are interested in how I make these, it is super simple. You can even do it hand sew if you need to. It's really easy. If I can do it, anybody can. But here's her first one. It's Daddy's Little Princess. Here's another one, similar style. I really like these sweatshirt style ones. They're super awesome. This one, I did not think about how dirty it would get being on a dog because it was that light blue. And it's definitely seen better days. I've tried to lighten it up with pre-spot and just with some fabric whitener, but it's not strong enough to get through Inde's dirtiness. And that is why I liked to do the dog shirts myself from the kids' clothes, because it does make it significantly easier to replace rather than spending $15 on a dog shirt by itself, or $10 even. I could get a kid shirt like this one and modify it for 50 cents to $2 a piece. So definitely worth it in my opinion, and it takes like 5 or 10 minutes for me to modify them. It takes no time at all, especially if you get a size that's closest to your dog size, which for Inde is 12 months. I have all of these different shirts. I also have this one, which my mom got for her way back. This Paris tank top with a little tutu. I absolutely love this one, but like I said, Since she is so itchy all the time, she rubs herself on the floor a lot, and she's a little escape artist. So with this one, since the neckline is so wide, she will actually slip herself out of the neckline, and this will be underneath her armpits in no time at all. This is another one of my favorites, but unfortunately it got dirty, by Inde, of course. But I love this little unicorn one. So stinking cute. It's got this little flower on it, flower detail. And as you guys can see, the belly is the dirtiest part of this, as well as the armpits. This one may need to be retired as well, which I'm super sad about, but I'm hoping that I can find another one similar to it. So these ones I got discounted at Petco, and they're so stinking cute. They are size small. And yes, these ones are a little boyish, but I got what I could get, because usually these PJs are probably around $12, if not maybe a little bit more. And these were on sale for I think $3 a piece, so I just had to get a couple of them, and then there was this flower one too that I was able to scoop up. But these ones, like I said, in the winter time I like to put her in these during the night because she does have a tendency to chew on her upper thigh. So this one does work really well to cover that up and her shoulders. And I do show you guys how to fold these ones as well for your dogs in that short that I told you about. So be sure to check that out. This donut one I got from Amazon, and she's only worn it twice and she escaped from it both times. So I think that we may need to donate this one as well, which breaks my heart because it was like $7. I'll give you guys a quick snapshot of her other shirts while I go ahead and get her other pajamas. Alright, now here's the first pair of pajamas that I made for her. And like I said, I think these ones are, these are 3 months. So for the pajamas, I found that the 3 months works best for the legged pajamas. And for the shirts, 12 months work the best for her as far as just t-shirts go. Now with this, I did have a couple comments in my dog shirt DIY videos on how I made this one in particular, because I just showed how I made the t-shirts. But this one was just kind of flying blind, I guess. I kind of just had to put it on her and pinch in the sides inside out and just kind of take it in where it needed to. So I'll bring this inside out so you guys can see a little bit easier. But these seams right here I made myself, and that's basically just the shape of Inde's body. I started from the armpit down and just started pinching it in next to her body and marked it with a marker, and then just sewed down that line really sturdy. And that was it. And then for the feet, that was where it got really, really complicated, because you know their feet are just paws like that, but then babies' clothes have like a full foot. So I basically cut the heel off and just closed this back part and left the toe and a little hole in there. So that's as best as I can explain it right now. I did see a video on YouTube that showed me how to do this and gave me the idea, and then I kind of just went from there. I did cut out the little, crotch snap and everything too, so that she'd have an opening for her tail. But I will link the video of what gave me the inspiration and the idea to do this one in particular down below if I can find it, because it was really helpful. Basically all she did was exactly like I explained. She just pinched in the sides, tapered it, and then sewed down that line that she made. So pretty straightforward. The rest of it's just kind of creativity on your end that you have to just kind of be creative. Now here is another one that I DIY'd for her. This one was a little bit easier because it was basically the exact same length as her. So I didn't really have to modify the feet at all. And this little zipper is a little bit difficult because I had to cut out the crotch. So I have to slip this and the neck hole over her head and then zip this up her belly because the feet had to be facing the right way. So that was a little bit difficult. And here's the last one. This was by far the most difficult pair because this one was a little bit big for her, and the bigger you go in these projects, the more impossible it becomes to actually make it into something that will fit them. So this was a 6 to 9 month when she usually needs to wear a 3 month, but I had to get it because of these little bows on there and the mice. But shortly after I started this project, I knew it wasn't worth it. But it does okay. I cut the foot off because it did have booties and they were so cute, and it broke my heart that I couldn't make it work. Now on to the accessories. This little container right here has all of her bows, as well as this little flower attachment for a collar, which I've used several times. It goes really cute with her purple t-shirt that says, "When in doubt, wear a tutu." And I got this whole pack of dog bows on Amazon. And I'm not quite sure for how much, but I think it was like $9, somewhere around there. I will link it down in the description box below if you guys want to try to get these, because they are fantastic. As long as you put a little elastic in their hair, you can leave the elastic in there and you can change out the bows until they need to get a bath. Also, these in the bottom, I made these myself. I just got, I think it was like a 1-inch ribbon, maybe 1.5 inch, and just folded it over, just pinched it in the middle and used a zip tie with a little elastic band underneath. So do leave a comment down below if you want to see how I made those homemade ribbons, but I'm really happy with the ones that I bought on Amazon. Yeah, you guys will have to check out the link because I think it was like 12 or 15 sets of different colors for $9, somewhere around there, which was a killer deal and I just couldn't say no to it, so. Now, speaking of accessories, I have this little harness for Inde, which I originally bought for Ozzy, but it was a little bit big. And what's funny is that Inde is smaller than Ozzy as far as height, but she's a little girthier. And so, since it was a little bit big, and it's as small as they carried, I actually took this in and sewed this part together to shorten the strap a little bit, and it fits her great now. This is such a sturdy harness and I'm so happy that I got it. It's got a little strap on it and reflectors, which is really nice for Inde at night because she is a black dog and I'm super colorblind, and especially at night I really struggle to see her. So this works amazing. It's got really strong buckles on both sides and it's got a nice sturdy, what is this? Hook loop, I guess. But if you guys want to check out Pack Leashes, I highly recommend it. They have lots of very, very high quality items. With every purchase, they donate 2 bags of dog food to an animal shelter in the US. So they really are a great company. I love the quality of their items. I want to get Ozzy one of their bow tie collars. They have one that has pizza on it and it's just to die for. You guys can use this coupon code down below, Pomchi20, for 20% off of every purchase that you make, which gives 2 bags of dog food to an animal shelter here in the US. So I highly recommend that you guys check them out. They have awesome, adorable dog accessories. Like I said, they have a bunch of dog collars that have the little bow ties that I am absolutely obsessed with. I would buy them all if I had the money. Now, last but not least is this blanket that I got for Inde. I absolutely love it. I wish it was mine. I'm just gonna show you because there's no way I can say that right. Adirondack baby. But I absolutely love this. It has to be line dried, but it can be machine washed, which is great. It's just adorable. Now, I believe that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. If you have stuck around to the end, first off, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how much effort goes into these videos, and you just sticking around till the end really shows me how much you guys appreciate it, so thank you. If you guys want to go down in the comments below and put a dog print emoji so I know that you stayed, that would be awesome. Also, like I said, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join the Pomchi Pack. Since this month will be Dog Month, I will be posting every Thursday. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of those videos. You guys can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram for any updates, as well as daily updates for me and my dogs. Now, I think I've bothered you guys long enough. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. I truly, truly appreciate it. And thank you to all of you guys that are already a part of the Pomchi Pack. You guys really do make the biggest difference. Now, until next time, you guys, stay safe, be kind, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!